doing today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and this is going to be May's Q&A session. I do want to say before we get started, though, huge congratulations to Wally _the_great_, also known as God is Good all the time, which he is. He won the $40 giveaway Chemical Guys challenge we did. So you won all those chemicals, and I threw in some extra stuff, some one-off stuff. So congratulations to you, man. I hope you all enjoy the products and stuff like that. And with the popularity of that, I'm going to do a $60 giveaway probably next, so stay tuned for that. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the Q&A questions, like I said before. So, we'll get right into this. A lot of you asked questions, and like I said, guys, you didn't have to ask a unique question to enter into the giveaway, but if you wanted to be picked for the Q&A, I want it to be unique, something different, something, you know, like, not a lot of either people asked before, have never asked for something like that. And, you know, some people also have some general information questions like, you know, where I'm going to be at, what am I doing this year, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. So we'll start off with a banger from my buddy Zach _Horn93. Okay, your choice of any brand new truck, any trim package, no limit, all paid for in full, but you have to crush Ashley, would you do it? I can tell you the truck I would want to get, which would be a 2022 Ram 2500 6.7 Laramie Sport, black on black with a black interior. That would be my truck, everything optioned out, so like the heated cooled seats, the big screen in the middle, you know, all that. But I don't think I could do it, honestly. Like, everyone says, like, oh, if so-and-so did this, you would get rid of your truck. It's like, you would have to offer me a stupid amount of money, and literally, like, selling a pet, I would have to check out how you would treat Ashley. Like, this is basically my child. Like, it helped me build the channel. It's been through every step of my life since I bought her, right after my 19th birthday. Like, I can't, like, not a lot of people realize that, and yes, it's a material object. Material objects can be replaced, guys. But the memories and what this truck means to me and how far it's gotten me can never be replaced. So, Zach, your answer is no, I could not crush it. So, but if I want a new truck, that would be what I would get. OBS _Chevy _life, what is your opinion on Starlight headliners? Would you ever put one in your OBS? Yes, I like them if they're done right. What I do want in my OBS, I do plan on it when I do an interior, when I start modding off the interior. So the interior is going to be changed in this truck, kind of, sort of. I'm not going into detail in the future, but I do want to plan on putting in a Starlight headliner, yes. That _Peach _chick, when are you going to go visit Georgia again? I'm not 100% sure yet. I might be going down to Georgia towards the end of May for my sponsorship Harper Tire trip, and Colt, they have a car and truck show going on down there. So I might be going down there if that weekend something else pretty significant is not happening. And that's all the details I'm going to give on that. But if it doesn't happen that weekend, I do plan on going down to Georgia, down to Noonan near Atlanta, and going to that show. 97 _1500, what do you think is better, a leveling kit or a lift kit, and which one do you think looks better? It depends on what look you want. A lot of people, the vast majority of people, lift these style trucks, which is great. I like the way they look. They look great lifted, but I didn't want to be like everybody else. If you want more of a daily / street queen / interstate princess or whatever, leveling it and just going with a 20 by 12 or a 22 by 12 or even a 22 by 14 if you want to do some trimming, is probably the best way to go, honestly. It just depends on your preference, but make sure you do your research, make sure you order all the parts, don't skimp out, don't skip any steps, make sure you do it right, especially on these trucks, don't cheap out at all. Just make sure you do it right. Kyle _Lloyd 98. Would you ever buy a medium duty truck like an International or Kodak per se as a tow rig? Anything under $26K that doesn't require a CDL? Yes, I would love to buy the older style Kodaks. mod the engine, make sure it's reliable because they are the older Duramaxes, and modernize the interior a little bit, and that would be a freaking awesome tow rig and whatnot. Auto_parts96, do you have plans to take your bike to a track, or will you keep it at the farm riding trails? If any of you don't know, I do have a second channel called TW After Hours, that'll be popping up right now. It is a 2006 Honda CRF 250R, the race model, with a bunch of engine work done, basically a stage 1 build. Everything you can do to pretty much that motor without a big bore kit and stuff like that. But to answer your question, no, I'm not actually a track guy. Now, I watch Supercross, I watch motocross, you know, I really like that, but I'm not really a track guy. Jumping has never became easy to me, which is really odd, I guess you can say. But it's just not my style of, I love riding woods. I do take my bike to local trails. We got Royal Blue here in Windrock that I go ride at a lot. I love to do some hare scrambles or GNC style races where you race through the woods. But it's just convenient for me to ride at the farm because my bike's up here. I just drive up here, hop on my bike, and go rip through the 150, 160 plus acres they have up here. Thank you, Kim and Greg, for allowing me to do that, by the way. Wally_the_great_, would you ever build a crew cab version of your truck? If so, would you lift it or lower it? I would love, guys, now just picture this. I would love to build a 3500 dually of my truck, four-wheel drive, flatbed on the back, the American Force dually setup with the super singles in the front, probably Duramax or come and swap it, and have this on the back being towed. That would be like the ultimate setup. So yes, it would be super cool in the future for me to build something like that, yes. Now we're going to go to the YouTube question from the community tab. Moses Sylvia, have you ever had any issues with the transmission on Ashley? Knock on truck, not really. I did have the shift solenoids in the transmission go out, so I had 2 solenoids replaced into first and 1 shift in the third, so I have a second in overdrive. So I got that fixed. Everything, again, knock on truck, seems to be working very well. Greg Noble, wrap or paint? In your long-term plans, if you're like me, you're thinking about one or the other. My paint's still decent, but I'm not sure it won't be too long before the clear coat starts flaking. What are your thoughts? I agree with you, man. My clear coat is flaking on the passenger side panel, on the motor side over there on the passenger side. It just is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. If you're gonna wrap, my theory on wraps is make sure the body work underneath it is perfect and squared away, because God forbid something happens to your wrap, it gets scratched or something, or it tears, you can rip off the wrap and have a perfect body underneath it. That's my idea of like why you should wrap. If you're gonna wrap, you need to do it right. Yes, I do think I might wrap Ashley in the future. But as of right now, the plan is to do body work, paint matching, paint correction, stuff like that, and repaint and all that fun jazz. The last question is Cody Bullock. Do you ever see yourself getting a street bike, and if so, what kind? Yes, I'm actually this summer going to take my, here in Knoxville at the Pellissippi Community College campus, on the weekends, it's 2 days, Saturday and a Sunday, you pay and you do a driving course. Like basically like driver's ed for motorcycles, which again, I've rode motorcycles my whole life, dirt bike stuff, which is not exactly the same thing, but I got a pretty good concept of it. And you take the course, you do a written test, you learn all the rules, stuff like that. Then they have a course with little Honda Rebel 250s, maybe a 125, you know, little tiny motorcycles. And you have to do a peanut and all that stuff. My buddy took it. And I'm actually going to do that this summer. And at the end of the course, when you pass, you actually get a certificate, basically, that you go to the local DMV and you trade a certificate in for your license. You don't have to take the test. So the bike I would want to get would be a Honda CRF 450RL, which is the supermoto version of the Honda CRF 450R. They just detuned the motor a little bit. And I'm trying to talk myself out of it because I know it's not good for me. Or I would get like a Honda CBR 600RR, the sport bike, or a Jigster 600 750 was probably what I would get. I'm not really into cruisers. I'm more in the supermoto / sport bikes. I just like the way they feel, and they feel light to me and stuff like that. I like a light feeling bike is my big thing, 'cause I'm not a big guy. But other than that, that's gonna pretty much do it for this video, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You're in the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.